Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wild Pursuits channel. As you can see from the title, today's video is not about a typical fishing session or me catching trout or whatever. This video was taken a month before the trout season ended, and we I came across illegal fishing basically in this lake I usually fish at. I'm not gonna name the lake, I'm not gonna name the location, just for the privacy and so that I can let the authorities do their work without any interference. Uh, anyway, so I'm just gonna let the video play and we'll talk just along the way. Look at this, there's a line going in there. You guys see that? That's a little odd, no? What's this line here? What is this? Is that someone's trap? Whatever that is. What the fuck? Lads, what the hell is this? That's a fucking net. Hold on. Whose net even is this? What the fuck? Look how many fish. How big is this net? There's a crayfish in here as well. Look how big this net is. Like it doesn't end. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. Right then, time to call the authorities or whoever is responsible. Hold on. Alright, so by this point, this is the first time I've ever come across like a net, fishing net. I've never seen a fishing net before, and it was just. So the next step was like, I was curious, pulled it out, figured out it was an illegal fishing net because I know netting is illegal. Then I called the with the towns where I was fishing, the authorities there, like the lake authorities, but they didn't care because they said they were not responsible for the lake. It was ESB that is responsible taking care of the lake. And then I was like, I called them as well because it was on a Sunday, and then they didn't pick up. So I was like, and I had heard of inland fisheries before because I haven't been fishing in Ireland for that long. Because originally I'm from Sweden, and the fishing rules there are very different compared to the fishing rules in Ireland. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I called the inland fisheries in Ireland, and then I got them. I told like I came across illegal netting, yada yada yada, and then from there I just had to wait afterwards. But we'll continue playing. And sorry for any technical issues because this clip champ software is so old and a failure of a software, but whatever. We just continue playing. Anyway. Alright, so we called the authorities and they're gonna come and look at it, but I'm not. This guy's alive. I'll just let him go because there's no point holding. Oh, there's several of them that are alive. Look at this. Even I can't do anything. This netting is crazy. I can barely do anything. Sorry, buddy, I'll have to use my knife. Just gotta be sure that I don't. Heck, come on, guys. It's not even a lake known for fishes, you know? It's like. They usually like put farmed trout in here. Sorry, buddy. Like, look. Okay, right before we continue forward, I just wanna. I got informed that if any of you guys see illegal netting or traps going on, or illegal fishing in general, do not touch it or do not involve yourself, because then you are kind of messing up the proof for the authorities to work with. Like, I didn't know that, but I'd like here I pulled I put the net, but I was told like next time do not touch it and just call the authorities, inland fisheries, usually depending where you are, because there's a chance that the person who set up the net comes back to retrieve it, and then in that case they can catch them red-handed and have a case. Because now I pulled the net, making it now not possible to gather evidence, because now the person coming can just say like, I didn't do anything wrong, responsible for this. But we continue playing. I can't even free him, they're so thin. There you go. Buddy, relax. This one free. There's the other one. No, I can't do it. There's this crayfish as well. I can't even pull him without hurting him. This is crazy. I'll just leave it there. There's not much more I can do. Alright, we gotta get this fish. Okay, at that point I tried freeing some of the fish, but I couldn't. But then I thought, like, there's no point. I need to wait until the authorities get there, look around it, because I don't want to interfere more than I should, because I already done more than enough. And this clip is for just me catching something, like a positive note from this whole video. Now it's been like 5 to 10 minutes since I've been fishing here, so I'm not sure even if this fish is here anymore or not, but I got something. Oh man, it's a log. It's a fish! Look, it's a perch! Oh, it's another perch! Look at that! No, he's gonna come off. Go. Look at this guy. We'll let him go. I'm just gonna take the spinner out of his mouth. He came off. You guys see him? Look at this little perch. Okay, so by this point I already met the guy who came to check out the trap, the net, and then we talked. I told him everything what had happened, and then he just informed me about how bad it is, and that he's gonna try to see and whatnot. One thing that I didn't understand was he took the net with him, so now there's two people that came back. This is like 10 o'clock midday, like before the noon, and I know they're the one who set up the trap, because this is not just like you can't just come here unless you're fishing or with the boats. This is not like a normal footpath walking area. Now I know that it's them, but now he cannot do anything, the guy from the Inland Fisheries, because he took the net with him, everything with him. Now there's two men here, they're looking for the net that they set up, but we can't do anything about it because he took the net with him. So I didn't understand what was the plan there, and I was told not to like post this video because they might be like setting up a surveillance system here for a couple of weeks, but I don't think that led them anywhere either way. So I was like, you know what? I haven't been fishing a lot. It's been raining nonstop. The water levels are so high, so I decided just to post this now. But we'll let it play. There are two people there to my right, and I can't tell if that's the inland fishery or those other people. That where we were? Okay, so there are two people there, and yeah, they're definitely there looking for the trap. They're looking around, they're walking, but that's not you, yeah? Okay, gotcha. I'll just continue fishing as I am. So yeah, gotcha. Yeah, they're still there. The funniest part is how they're doing this in the broad daylight. The brains on these people. But of course, there are people that are way more smarter than this, never get caught. They probably don't even put their trap here. Probably somewhere like near the ocean. Now they're walking away. Look at them. It's definitely them. There's no way. Like, let's see how far I can throw this spinner. Alright, so this is where the video ends. I know I haven't posted in a long time, but I will post once the water levels go down and fishing is actually possible. Otherwise, I'll just post whenever I go back to Sweden and fish there. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for all the support. See you later. Bye.